Hey all, welcome to the Dragon Slayer. You found this video, so there's a message from Spirit for you today. Remember, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest that doesn't. And please remember to like, click, and subscribe because that helps get these messages out to people that need to hear it. Right, so I just wanted to go over some of my pre-meditation session that I did earlier today. And I've had very strong goddess energy coming through. Now, this is dark goddess energy. This is asking somebody out there to really take time in stillness, okay? That was a key that just kept coming through. Somebody out there needs to slow down, okay? And take some time within and really focus on that stillness. And that's going to be a key for somebody, okay, to waking up something that they've been working on, or to assist in their awakening. Somebody also out there is being urged to work with that dark goddess energy. I had Hekate come through. Now, this might be somebody who works with Hekate, or maybe this is somebody who's being urged to work with Hekate. Persephone and also came through, as well as Lilith. So these might be confirmations for people, or it might be urging you to look into these powers. Again, I can't stress enough about this energy of just finding the stillness within yourself. Someone's really being urged to start taking up meditation, or for those who have been doing meditation, to really find that stillness, okay? And that's going to open some doors for somebody there. Right, let's get started. I'm just going to pull a few of these dragon runes and see what the dragons have to say. See if we can get any ideas on the energies that are coming through right now for the collective and what they need to know. Right. So yeah, somebody, so yeah, you're protected by a greater power right now, the dragons are saying, okay? So they're really wanting you to know, to have this confidence within yourself that you are being protected and you are being watched over by higher beings. Now, be dragon energy, be angelic energy, but you are really watched over right now by something greater and powerful, okay? Right, yeah. So the interconnectedness. Whoever I'm speaking to right now, I'm talking to somebody who's very connected in to the spiritual and the physical, okay? Somebody who, the dragon's heart is what we want to call it, who has that interconnection to all things, right? And you have the source power. I'm talking to somebody who's very connected to a greater, higher power, a source power. I'm not going to take those because too many came out. Let's try that again. Right. And let's see. Yeah. So, yes, this is limitless. This is irresistible. I'm talking to a very powerful person right now. Okay. You really are connected to that source. You have great power and you have a lot of backup with you. I'm getting it really strong right now. Actually, I'm being urged to pull these cards. Working with the sea might be for somebody. If somebody's near the ocean or the sea, or even working with water, I'm getting somebody, I'm not going to take those. Somebody out there is being urged to really use that energy, okay? And this is about going deep, right? This is about going deep into the waters, into yourself. Whoever I'm speaking to is very is an empath here. Whoever I'm speaking with is, again, connected to all, right? Somebody out there has a, might have a horse, horse spirit. Spirit shows itself often as horses as well. So somebody out there might, this might be confirmation for somebody with horses, okay? Again, I'm getting this serpent power, I'm getting this power around you, and that you are connected to everything. It's for someone out there, you're going to be receiving a message soon, okay? I feel like might be from a past lover. I feel like there's like a past lover that wants to reconcile with somebody, but I feel like you're kind of finished with their energy. That's for someone out there. Someone out there is really their past relationship is not done with them. They're really wanting to get into your energy, and I feel like they're also thinking they might be somebody who's still in contact, like with some of your family. This might be somebody as well that you have children with, but I really feel like you're over that with this person. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to as well, again, I just keep seeing this group, like you've got huge support. Again, it's not being watched over by a greater being. You've got a huge support system here. But yeah, there's someone out there, it looks like they've got a bit of a crush from their past lover here who might be messaging them quite soon. This person though, they're not somebody who gives and takes. I think you're done with this energy. There was a lot of things that were a bit that came to light with this situation with this person. That it just wasn't an equal relationship, you know, and you had to take time out for yourself, it looks like. But again, like she's in this nest here. And she's just comfortable. She's like, again, she's just cocooned and just being watched over. Again, we have all these guides watching you. That breakup, I think I feel like if it was a breakup for somebody, whoever's relationship that keeps coming through, I just had a relationship that like hijacked the whole reading. So this is obviously for somebody here. This obviously put you through a lot of pain, okay? This was something you really had to take time out for yourself. I feel like whoever's relationship this was, it was a huge connection as well to the family. Like they were connected to your family or you were connected to their family. And it was really difficult to walk away from that. But there were things that came to light. There were things that you realized that were just, it wasn't an equal relationship. Okay? This person wasn't allowing you to really be yourself and fully shine on. So it looks like you've kind of taken time out here to walk away. But you're just done with it. It looks like you're just done with them. Yeah, the decision's done. I feel like this person stopped you from moving forward into the direction and the life path that you wanted to go to. That this person kept you from moving on and having these dreams that you had. My throat is going a lot, so I feel like this person maybe didn't allow you to speak. Kind of held it back or overshadowed you in a sense, overshadowed your light. But you've definitely been taking time to yourself. Yeah. Yeah, you've definitely had to walk away from this. I feel like this person from your past, though, they don't realize it. I don't think they take it serious. They're definitely going to message you soon. They're going to be showing up soon. I feel like they are almost still in this relationship with you in their head, that they're just unable to walk away. You might be having struggle as well for someone out there walking away from this because of the connections that you have and family connections. This might be something that somebody's struggling with. Oh, sorry, too many. We won't take those. Yeah, somebody definitely thought that they were going to be celebrating with you, and something, you know, I feel like this may have been something that was actually quite serious and came to an end. That this was something that you were a relationship that was very serious relationship to you. For some people, this was something that you definitely thought was going to, you know, have these huge foundations and, you know, possibly even marriage on for somebody out there. But it definitely was just not, it wasn't even in the relationship. They were taking away your voice and your light. This is something that you just, you know, are either thinking about moving on or have had to move on. This person, yeah, this person's like in delusion, man. This person really thinks like you're still together or you're still going to go back to them. They might also have been, this person as well, I feel like this person as well is not somebody who can make decisions easily, right? This is somebody who's very kind of wishy-washy, or for some people out there, it's a person that makes a decision. It's kind of the opposite of, nope, that's it. I don't care what anybody else has to say. This is how it's going to be, regardless of how fair it is on you or how it affects you or anyone else. This person, I feel like, has other people in their ear as well. About you and the situation. Now, I don't know if these people are feeding them lies such as like, yeah, you're going to be back together, or yes, you were in the right, etc. But there's definitely outside influences that are affecting this person. For some out there, this person might be having outside influences that are actually negative beings as well. So yeah, this is just, I feel like this person has really, you've lost interest in this person, right? Oh, and then look, yay, that's you, the standing in the light, standing in your light, right? Once you've walked away from this person, or once you've realized that you're being carried by something greater, right? I just feel like there's a lack of interest in this relationship anymore, that you've made up your mind pretty much. I feel like some of you out there are having difficulty letting go of this because of, like I said, the possible family or children involved and whatnot. But there's the passion for the relationship, and the passion, it's just not there anymore, right? This person's saying, like, trying to hand you this bowl of rainbows, and you're just not looking at it. You're not interested. I feel like this is your energy right now after walking away, or will be, if that's the choice that you decide to walk away from that. So the relationship has totally taken over this whole reading, but that's okay. Somebody needed to hear that. There's definitely been a bit of struggle. I feel like this person, someone's going to reach out pretty soon and try to contact you, try to get back into your energy. They're trying to get into your energy field here. But I don't think you're going to let them. It's not happening. I think you're pretty much done with this situation, or at least for the time being. There is somebody out there that's definitely struggling with letting go of this and walking away, but that's not necessarily for everybody here. This person might also be having other people come to you right? There might be some like outside sources coming to you saying, oh, this is what's going on with this person. They want to talk to you. Oh, they're not that bad. They're really not. Give them a chance type thing. So I feel like that might be coming through. But again, the dragons are urging you and saying there are greater things for you. Okay, that there are greater things, that know that you have the confidence and know that you're being carried by something greater, that you are that you are interconnected to everything. I'm going to be talking to a bit of a siren as well. I've got some Aries energy. I'm just going to pull a few more of these and see what they have to say. Ah, yeah, closed doors for someone out there, right? Someone's either closing the doors or being urged to close the doors. So that's for someone out there. Right, we'll just do one more. Yeah, we've got water coming through again. River and movement. Flow and movement. Somebody might need to take time into nature as well. I was getting the image earlier of somebody walking near a river. So that might be confirmation for somebody who that's one of their special places. That might also be urging you to go spend some time or working with water. Might be good for you, or taking some time into nature, right? So yeah, it looks like you've got a bit of an ex out there who I think is going to be contacting you, messaging you soon. Okay, in their head, this isn't over. They think it's just going to continue, but I don't think so for the majority of the people out there. I think the majority of the people out there, this relationship is done, but do expect them. It looks like they're having a bit of outside sources either speak to them, or they're going to be having outside sources speak to you. Yeah, so yeah, let me know if that's the case, if anybody has that come through, because that's quite interesting. But yeah, just know as well that you are definitely connected to source, and you have a lot of resources there and a lot of power there. Okay, so again, with that victory card, you know, standing in her light and in her power, that's looking like that's you. So you've got this. But yeah, that's for somebody out there today. I hope this helped. Leave some messages. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.